So imagine this. It's a normal workday. You're at your computer.
Okay.
And you need something for a project. So you open up Slack, maybe Microsoft Teams.
Yep, I do this 10 times a day.
You type a message to a colleague, you hit send, and then you wait.
Oh, I know this feeling very, very well. It's not a good feeling.
5 minutes go by, nothing. 10 minutes, an hour, still no reply, and your mind just starts racing, right?
It does. I think, what did I do wrong? You
Yeah.
know? Was my English okay? Did I sound rude?
That happens to me all the time. I'll just sit there staring at my own message.
Me too. Reading it over and over, checking the grammar. And I start to wonder, should I send another message, or is that going to be annoying?
It's so stressful. You feel like you broke some secret rule that everyone else knows.
Exactly. A secret rule.
Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Because most of the time, it's not a grammar problem. Your English could be absolutely perfect.
So what is it then?
It's often an etiquette problem.
Etiquette.
Yeah.
That sounds formal.
Yeah.
It means the rules for how to behave, right?
Yeah.
Like table manners, but for chat.
Precisely. And today, our whole goal is to help you learn these unwritten rules for digital communication in U.S. workplaces.
Okay, good.
We'll look at how to write messages that actually get answers. We'll even talk about speaking up in video meetings. It's all about helping you communicate clearly and, feel more confident.
I really need this. I want to stop feeling like every time I press send, it's a gamble.
Let's start with the big idea. To really get these rules, you first have to understand the culture a little bit. The United States is what's often called a low-context culture.
Low context. That sounds kind of technical. What does that actually mean for me or for someone listening?
It's a term from communication studies, but the idea is simple, really simple. In a low-context culture, people want you to use clear words.
So no hidden meanings.
No hidden meanings, no hints. They don't want to have to guess what you're trying to say. They want it all right there, on the surface.
See, that's so different. In my culture, reading between the lines is what's really important. It's a skill.
And in many places, it is. But in a typical U.S. workplace, the focus is all on speed, on efficiency.
And guessing takes time.
Exactly. It can even feel a little frustrating for them if they have to guess.
Can you give me an example, like in an actual message?
Sure, let's compare. In a more indirect style, you might write something like, "It would be nice to have the report soon."
Right. That sounds polite to me. I'm not demanding it. I'm suggesting.
But to an American colleague, that's just too vague. Soon could mean today. It could mean Friday. Nice is. Well, what does nice mean?
So they might just think, okay, I'll get to it next week.
Precisely. A direct U.S.-style message would be much clearer. Something like, "Can you please send the report by 3 p.m. today?"
Wow. Okay, that feels very direct. Maybe even a little bossy. Is that not rude?
That is the key question. And no, it's not rude as long as you remember the 4 pillars of the style.
Okay, what are they?
1, be clear. Main point first. 2, be polite. Use your please and thank you. That's non-negotiable.
All right.
3, be professional. So, avoid slang or too many emojis and serious messages. And 4, be respectful of time. Keep it short.
Okay, so direct isn't the same as angry. It's just efficient.
You've got it. It's efficient. Let's try one. Imagine you need me to check a file. How would you write that message if you were trying to be really, really soft and polite?
Okay. I'd probably write a whole paragraph.
Go for it.
Something like, "Hello, hope you're having a good day. I was just working on this file and I'm not really sure if it's correct. I know you must be very busy, but maybe if you have a moment later, you could possibly take a look at it."
I totally understand why you'd write that. You're trying to be considerate.
Yeah.
But for a busy colleague, that's a lot of work. They have to read all of that just to find the question. It's sort of buried.
So how would I fix that? What's the better way?
A better version might be, "Hi, Sam. Can you please check this file? I need to send it out by 5 p.m. Thank you."
I see it now. It's shorter. The question is right there.
Yeah.
But it still has please and thank you, so it's still polite.
Exactly. Being clear is a way of being kind to the other person. You're making their job easier.
That makes sense. But speaking of making things easier or harder, I get so confused by the tools. My company uses Slack. And there are channels and threads and DMs. I never know where I'm supposed to put my question.
You are not alone in that. It's a huge point of confusion for so many people. So let's break down those 3 main spaces.
Glaze.
First, you have the channel. Second, the thread. And third, the direct message, or DM.
Okay, so the channel. What is that exactly?
Think of a channel as a big public room for a specific team or a project. The whole team can see everything posted there.
Got it. Like the hashtag marketing channel. And a thread.
A thread is a conversation that happens underneath one specific message in that room. It keeps the main room from getting messy with lots of different replies.
Ah, so it keeps the conversation organized.
It does. And a DM, of course, is just a private one-to-one message.
Right.
Now, here are the rules. Use a channel for things the whole team needs to see. But, and this is the important part, you should reply in a thread.
Ah, I think I make that mistake. I just reply in the main channel and it gets all cluttered.
It's a really common mistake, but using threads makes it so much easier for people to follow a conversation or find information later. So if you ask a question, people should reply in the thread.
Okay, what about DMs? Is it okay to just DM my manager with my work questions? It feels safer sometimes. I don't want everyone seeing my mistakes.
I understand that feeling, but for work questions, it's almost always better to ask in the public channel.
Really? Why is that?
2 reasons. First, someone else might have the same question. If you ask the channel, everyone gets the answer.
Okay.
And second, it shows you're participating. It shows you're part of the team. Use DMs for things that are actually private or personal.
So if I have a question about the new marketing project, I should ask it in the #marketing channel, even if I'm a little nervous about my English.
Yes, it's the best practice, and it shows confidence.
Okay, another one for you. This is very specific. Sometimes, to be polite, I'll just type hello in a chat, and then I wait. I wait for them to say hello back before I ask my real question.
Yeah.
Is that good?
That brings us to a really interesting unwritten rule. It's often called the no hello rule.
A no hello rule. That sounds so unfriendly.
I know it sounds that way, but think about it from the other person's perspective. In an office, you say hello, you make eye contact, it's natural.
Right.
But online, when you just type hi and press enter, you're interrupting them, but you're not giving them any information.
So what do they see?
They just get a notification that says hi. They have to stop what they're doing, open the chat, and then they have to wait for you to type your actual question. It creates anxiety. They wonder, oh no, what is this about? Is it bad news?
I never thought of it like that. I really thought I was being polite, but I was actually making them anxious. So what's the fix?
It's so simple. Just say hello and your question in the very same message.
All at once. Don't hit send after hi.
That's it. So you'd write, hi, Alex, can you please review this slide deck when you have a moment? All one message.
Or maybe, hello, Maria. Quick question about the budget.
Perfect. You're still being polite. You're using their name, but you're also being efficient. You're respecting their time.
Respecting their time. I like that principle. It connects everything.
It really does. Now let's cover a few other quick practical tips for writing. These work for emails, for posts, for anything.
Okay, I'm ready. I worry a lot about my email subject lines. Is just writing question okay?
It's okay, but it's not great. Be specific. A good subject line tells them what the email is about before they even open it. So instead of question, try question about the Q2 report.
That makes sense. It helps them prioritize. What if I post something in a really busy channel and I need a specific person to see it?
That's when you use the at symbol. We call it an at mention. If you type at and then a name, that person gets a special notification. It's like calling their name.
Oh, and I made this mistake once. I was really excited, so I wrote a whole message in all capital letters. My boss gently told me not to. Why is that?
Because in online culture, writing in all caps feels like you're shouting.
Shouting. Oh no, I just want it to be easy to see. I felt so embarrassed.
Don't be. It's a very common mistake for learners. Just use normal sentence case. And a final writing tip. Never write when you're angry.
That's good advice for all parts of life, not just work.
It is. If you're upset, just walk away. Come back and write the message when you're calm. You can't take it back once you hit send.
Okay, we've talked so much about writing, but what about speaking? I find video calls so hard. Everyone on Zoom or Teams, they speak so quickly. I have something to say, but I can never find a space to get into the conversation.
It feels like trying to jump onto a moving train, doesn't it?
Exactly.
This is a huge challenge. U.S. meetings are often direct, but also fast-paced. You need a few key phrases to help you jump in.
Jump in.
Yeah.
To enter the conversation.
Yes. You need a little signal to let people know you're about to speak.
So what can I say? If I have an idea, but 3 people are already talking.
You can start simply, can I say something? Or a bit more formally, sorry, can I add 1 point?
Sorry, can I add 1 point? I can remember that.
Good. Now, what if you need to interrupt? Maybe they're about to change the topic, but you're not finished. That's the hardest one.
It is. I'm so afraid of being rude.
Try this one. It's very effective. If I can just jump in here.
If I can just jump in here. I like that. It sounds polite, but it also works. It stops the conversation.
It does. Now, what about when you just didn't hear something? the audio was bad, or someone spoke too fast.
I usually just stay quiet and try to figure it out later, which is not a good idea.
Don't do that. It's okay to ask for help. Just say, sorry, could you repeat that, please? Or even, could you speak a bit more slowly?
I need to be brave enough to say that. Could you speak a bit more slowly?
People want you to understand, they'll appreciate it. And one more. How do you check that you've understood the final plan correctly?
I can say something like, so just to be clear, we will send the report on Friday, right?
Perfect. Just to be clear is a power phrase. It shows you're paying attention and you care about accuracy.
I feel better already. Having these phrases is like having tools. It feels much less scary now.
We have covered so much today. I want to slow down for a minute and just summarize the biggest ideas we talked about.
Good idea.
First, U.S. communication is direct. Say exactly what you need, but do it clearly and politely. Second, organize your messages. Use channels for your team, but use threads for replies. Third, remember the no hello rule, include your question in your first message. And fourth, for video calls, use simple phrases to interrupt or to clarify. It shows confidence.
That's a great summary. It puts it all together really nicely.
Now it's time for our vocabulary word tour. We've picked 10 words from today's discussion to help you remember.
Let's do it.
Word 1, etiquette.
Etiquette. That is the set of rules for polite behavior. An example would be, good online etiquette helps your team trust you.
Word 2, asynchronous.
Asynchronous. This describes communication where people do not answer at the same time. For example, Slack is often used for asynchronous work across time zones.
Word 3, nuance.
Nuance. That's a small difference in meaning or feeling, you can say. In chat, it is easy to miss the nuance, so be clear.
Word 4, professionalism.
Professionalism. This is behavior that shows you are serious and respectful at work. An example is, writing clear messages shows professionalism.
Word 5, clarify.
Clarify. This means to make something easier to understand. For instance, please ask a question to clarify the point.
Word 6, context.
Context. This is the information needed to understand a situation. An example, give context like the project name at the start of your message.
Word 7, thread.
Thread. That's a chain of replies connected to one single message. For example, please reply in the thread so the channel stays clean.
Word 8, channel.
Channel. This is a space for communication about a specific topic or for a specific team, as in post your question in the sales channel.
Word 9, direct message. You'll often see this as DM.
Direct message, or DM. It's a private message sent to just one person. For example, use a DM for private questions.
And finally, word 10, agenda.
Agenda. This is a list of points to discuss in a meeting. A good example is, sending an agenda helps everyone prepare for the call.
That's it for today. Remember, every minute you spend listening is a step closer to fluency. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe and join our learning community. Before you go, I have a challenge for you. Write one new word you learned today in the comment field below. I will see you at our next episode at SteadyStep English.